Hello and welcome to episode number 3 of how to play Skyrim properly. So I'm here in Riften. It's night time. I could go talk to him, but I don't want to because I'm not a part of the Thieves Guild yet. That's Temple of Mara. We'll go so. No, I think it's Temple of Mara. That's what you have in Skyrim. Yeah, Temple of Mara. I mean Riften, sorry. You go discover the keep. That'll come in useful shortly. There's Mistflower Keep. What's the time? Time is 5-hour wait, I think, and that should bring us to 8:55 in the morning. So Brynjolf should be out here. Brynjolf, where are you?
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying. Eh?
I'm sorry,
I'm
what?
saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly.
Maybe you're
I
right.
can tell.
How could you
It's all
possibly
about
know that?
sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
My wealth
But
is
that's
none of
for
your
own
business.
lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
What do you
I've got
have
a
in
bit of an
mind?
errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction.
Right.
You're going to steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand.
Am I?
Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
No.
I can take
Okay.
a hint, lad. You want to make some coin? Come find me.
Oh.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Simple.
Okay.
Once you have it, there's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
Let's do it.
Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Okay. Cool.
Everyone, gather round.
So we want to go to this guy. Oh fuck, this guard. Yeah, good. Fuck off. Right, so do an F5, a quick save. Then we try and pick this. Oh, Jesus. This is actually going to be really hard. Lockpicking will not be my favourite thing. Okay, so it's closer to the middle from that bolt. So it's an apprentice maybe here? Yeah. Sweet. Is this locked? Yes, of course it's locked. Is it a middle one? No. Is it on one of these bolts? So I'm talking you through how I do this, just so you get an idea of how to pick locks. If you don't have a clue already, which hopefully you're a better player than me, and you show me things I don't know, but I doubt you'll show me things I don't know, because I know pretty much everything. Oh, yeah, get back.
But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses,
Who's saying me?
Falma blood elixir.
F5.
Are you talking about the...
Peril? We want Medesi's silver ring.
Wells?
Beautiful.
I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
Yes, I haven't got all day. You'd have
Never seen
stranger
you
here
all this
too,
upset
huh?
about anything.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job.
You did.
And here you go. Your payment.
How
Just
much
as I
you
promised.
paying me?
The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah,
What's been
my
going on,
organization's been
Brunel?
having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
I think I can handle it.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Okay.
Visitors La Costa are very
I'll see you there.
Maybe one day I'll venture out and
I
see.
think that was Maven, Blackbriar, pretty much the most powerful person in Riften, and probably half of Skyrim. So this is the Ratway. I don't expect to die here, but I should probably quick save at the door. Quick saved at the door. Now, there should be two guys here. Not one, but two, and there's always two. And they both have names. Okay, he's dead. Black Skeever, eh? Oh, he's doing lots of damage. That's good. That's very good. Yeah, we'll take everything. And same with this guy, we'll take everything. Then we quick save again, because that really hurt. Oh, oh, oh. See the mechanism. Can I shoot the mechanism with an arrow? I don't think I can. That's a shame. I don't have any spells either. I can't light this up. It's going to be super dark. I'll take some hanging moss. Ooh, yep, trapdoor. These things trigger traps if you open chests or doors. This is Skeevers now. Break this. And it did nothing to save us. That is pitiful. Was there a book in here? No, there was an alchemy set. No? No, there was nothing in here apparently. Okay, you can't pick up any of those knives or forks. You get a wieldable set of knives and forks. Oh, there's a septum. I'll take the septum. I completely forgot what I was doing. I can't punch on with him, but Fandor would have just killed him. See, I've done this whole thing. Oh yeah, those gauntlets. I'll show you. Just so you know, these are probably one of the most important parts about doing it this way. There's a door where that big drop down wooden bridge was. You can pick that and go straight through to where I'm about to go, I think. But if you go this way, you get this, which you can. I normally only enchant these. And yeah, you've got yourself an arm damage, does 10 additional damage, which is really handy. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, you don't drop them on the ground, because they're one of a kind. You'll only find one. And I've looked, and everyone else I know has looked. And there's one set in Skyrim. Oh. Okay, you're not going to be nice. Okay. So, I'd take everything. Oh. Actually. Get rid of that. Oops. Oh well. gloves, braces, boots. Right. Now we go down through the ragged flagon. Or something along those lines.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time.
If you're looking for
This
conversation,
one's standing
the
right
flagon
behind
is in
you.
place.
Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing. Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So,
Yes, I know.
now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
What
They
they
owe our
do.
organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Consider
Good.
it done.
If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
Okay.
I'll be here when you're done.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
Good. That's what I'm doing. I'm not even...
Ah, I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
Forgot.
Until next time.
Yeah, I'll talk to her later. She's a face sculptor. Pretty much a plastic surgeon in Skyrim. You can change anything you want about your face, except you can't change your race. You can't become a Khajiit once you're an orc, okay? So it's not too useful if you actually sat down and put time into the character creation, which I actually did. I'm rather happy with my orc, so I don't think I'll be using her. I'll probably go finish the talky talk, but that's about it. Right, so we come here, we go talk to old mate, the male Argonian. Forget what his name is. I don't normally do it this way.
There's nothing like fishing on Lake Onric. You should try it sometime.
This guy. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that.
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
Okay.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Over the bar, we
Here
can
for a
talk
room
this
or
out.
something to drink? Show me some coin. No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please,
Yeah,
my
bitch.
family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Pay up.
Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
That's what I thought.
If your
Now,
allegiance lies with the Empire,
ew, no, it doesn't go away. I hate the Emperor. Bunch of cowardly dogs they are. All they do is
The
behead
Greybeards have
people that
summoned
are
the
on the
Dragonborn.
list.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? With such power.
That's priceless!
Oh my word.
No! That urn was priceless. I can't
Get
believe
the
you did
message.
that. You people are monsters. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves. Take your coin and tell Brynjolf to leave us alone.
Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, so now we want to come over here. We're pretty much just making everyone in Riften hate us at this moment, but this is the easiest way to do it. Yes.
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
There we go. Was it that hard? Should have just paid in the first place. No, I wouldn't have had to come here. Up. Oh, that was almost bad. Okay, so we got all the payments. Oh, we can't go that way. There's two ways in. I hope I pulled that lever. I honestly can't remember if I did.
Looking to stay alive?
It's gonna be a pain in the ass if I didn't though. I think I had to because I don't think there's another way up to get back here. Yeah, I did. Good. Okay, so we've done this. Go hand this into Brynjolf.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold.
Delvin back.
Best of all, you did it clean. I like that.
Brynjolf.
Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Dumping...
Here's what they owe.
And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit.
If there's more gold
Larcening's
where
in your
that
blood.
came from.
The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Before we go, I have to ask.
What's on your mind?
Word is the
We've run
outfit's
into
not
a rough
doing
patch
too
lately.
true.
But it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now,
Fair
if there are
enough.
no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We can talk later.
I think I still walk faster than he does. go. Yeah, I might actually walk a tad bit faster than him. I do. I did. Start pulling your weapons out.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, y'all. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. You play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
He claimed this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way.
Oh, cool.
And talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Okay. I will do. Tell me about gold, actually.
Hey,
No.
I'm not done talking to you yet.
Ah.
Come back here. Golden Glow Estate is a
Sorry,
bee farm.
Brynjolf.
They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Makes sense.
Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Oh.
All eyes are on you. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. You watch yourself on that island.
Okay.
Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
This way. Shut up. Okay, so what we're doing now is we're going to go pick up my armor. Because it's a very handy set of armor to have. Okay, so we need to talk to this
So you're the
dude.
new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Yes, we will.
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Okay then.
Until next time.
We want to talk to
Brynjolf, eh? Let me
Delvin?
guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Suppose I could use
See,
some advice.
that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. I handle the fishing, numbers. If breaking's more your thing,
Okay, so we want a
most of the
numbers job.
establishment. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so
Yep.
the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit.
Yes.
You like doing a bit of writing?
I do.
Good. Here's your assignment.
Thank you. Vex.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? I handle the burglary. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on.
Say that word.
The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or
My
you
English
forfeit the
doesn't want me
payment.
to at the
You
moment.
ready for some good old-fashioned burglary?
Burglary. Yes. I mean,
Good. Just remember the order. Do job first, get drunk second.
Yep.
Now take this and go. So,
yeah.
feeling loose?
Cool.
How about you run
Okay,
a
so
job
I'm going
for
to end it here, guys.
All eyes are on you,
We'll
lad.
tackle honey,
Don't disappoint us.
hunting brew. Golden Glow. Sorry. Golden Glow Estate we'll tackle next. And do a, yeah, we'll do the numbers in the burglary, whatever. So, I hope you enjoy it.
All
We'll
eyes are
see
on
you
you,
next
lad.
time.